Hi Taurus, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for the 17th through the 27th. It's 10 days for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus Taurus signs. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of the channel. So we're doing a reading for the 17th through the 27th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and for Venus. Sorry. I do bring in a guide to angels and ancestors, spirit of the highest vibration, in order to assist me with this reading to provide you the utmost clarity, for your most clarity in this reading and truth for your highest benefit. Thank you so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed, that would be amazing. Feedback is welcome below in the comments. But yes, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. For June 17th through the 27th, please. Alright. Oh, that was quick. We're going to put it back, but it was the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle. Exciting. Okay. Sure nothing else flipped. We're good. Alright, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What's going on from the 17th through the 24th? Celebration, party, hey. Hanging out with friends. Some good news. What is this Three of Cups? Or what is Taurus to expect between the 17th and the 27th, please? I already got the Three of Cups on the table. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands in reverse, Death in reverse, along with the Knight of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. This feels like two different energies. So somebody is celebrating here. Maybe an ending didn't happen. A door to transformation, and conflict was ended. There's something, you guys get it now. Someone making new friends that support your initiative and releasing what doesn't serve you, releasing people who just don't even want to see your way, or wanting to reflect on how they view things. So finding like-minded people. I feel like maybe you're building a new friend base here. Maybe you recently moved and you're opening yourself up. Yeah, and it's avoiding a lot of conflict. It's letting go. It's release. We do have the Death card in reverse with the Knight of Wands. So we do have avoiding transformation here. Not transforming, taking the easy way out. This could be a comfort zone energy as well. So again, two separate energies. Not taking action, keeping things the same. But I think this is connected to this Five of Wands here, as they all did come out together. And it's a reason to celebrate. Yeah, not taking action on this anymore, not trying to fix it. Being stubborn, but I think this is a good stubborn. So this is sticking to what's true to you, sticking to your truth, sticking to your safety and your security, and getting out of this energy, this conflict. Everything's chaotic. No one's really paying attention to really what they're following through on or what they're doing. But this is your overall energy here. So we have the Three of Cups. So there's celebration. There's a win here. What else is going on for Taurus? Cards acting crazy. Yeah. So no longer trying to fix something. again, no longer trying to fix something. There may have been somebody who lied, somebody who was very emotionally manipulative and who wasn't really in all the way. Um, and you're letting go of the grief, getting over it. Something that's been holding you back. So instead of trying to fix this and wait for this crazy miracle transformation, you're moving forward, or you're sticking to people who actually resonate with you and who actually can help you grow. I feel like this is all about finding your people, like finding your group of friends, your clique, whoever, works for you. Let's see if we can get some more information. Let's do after tarot. Can you clarify the spread for Taurus, please? I can't speak all of a sudden. What is going on? Alright. What's going on with this reading? Can we clarify, please, for Taurus? For Taurus. What's this conflict? Yeah, someone wasn't working hard enough. Someone didn't even want to work. Letting that go. Not doing all the work. 5 of Wands again. I said, what's the conflict? We got the conflict card, except right here everybody's tired themselves out. This is the after tarot. So after you make this decision to really find the people that serve you and your best interests and help you become whoever you want to be or help you flourish in this life, it's like once you stop working on it, this person's going to realize, or they're going to be like, who am I going to fight with? Who am I going to disagree with? Who am I going to, boss around? Or who am I going to argue with? And I think that's when they finally start to look at the other situation, or the other side, the other point of view. Good. New perspective. Okay. Yep. This definitely had to do with the lie. Because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords, which is communication. So this could have been a communication. It could have been something that started off small and just turned into this bigger lie. It's like they couldn't keep up with it. There was no transformation to be had in the first place. They weren't going to change. They were fine just staying exactly the way they were. So if you are out there celebrating, feeling like, kind of nervous, starting to hang out with new people, there's going to be a sense of freedom, and I think life's going to get a lot more clear because all this doubt is not going to be on your mind anymore. Where's this energy going? For the 10th through the 27th, please. Yep, you're no longer giving to the situation. You might feel a little out of whack. You might feel a little bit out of balance when it comes to your investments. You don't have to buy your friends. You don't have to... Oh. You might be wondering if they're hurting as much as you are. That could be what's relating to this imbalance. I was going to say you don't have to invest so much to keep people around. This other person had no interest in putting in the work. They were going to stay the same. Okay? They were keeping you held back. But releasing that, releasing the conflict, finding reasons to celebrate, finding the people who celebrate you and make you feel good, right? No longer working on this. They start to realize what everything actually meant and what they actually did lie about, or what, it starts to make sense to them. But it did hurt you. But there's an imbalance here. The other person did not hurt as much. And it doesn't mean that you aren't worth it. It doesn't mean that you should internalize that. They could have just been mentally, or just not have that remorse factor. But again, you got to remember, they went into this knowing that they weren't going to transform, knowing that they weren't going to evolve with you or grow with you. They didn't really have any transformation in sight. They weren't trying to take this and make it something better or bigger or just to keep growing with it. They were just happy with the way that things were, which is fine. You got to love somebody for who they are, right? But it wasn't taking you where you wanted to go. There was still some growth to be had by this person. So you just went into this probably with a whole different idea. And unfortunately, that's why you probably are feeling more hurt than the other person. It doesn't have anything to do with your worth. It's just where you are on your level of investment with people. Alright, so where is this energy going? Alright, so you're going to be a little guarded. But in the after tarot, you actually have a friend come in to help you, right? So the friends that you're making and the people that you're celebrating with might have been through it or might have seen the red flags before you did. But they might possibly be around to keep reminding you whenever you start to feel down on yourself, like you did the wrong thing. They need me. No, they don't. No, they don't. Who was there for you when you needed help or when you needed it? You know? Or what was it actually doing for you? Were you just in this for them so that they could survive? Where's this energy going? So stay close to your friends and anybody supportive at this time. You are leaving. That's you in the red cape walking away. If I can work this camera right. That's you. You set these cups down. Somebody else comes. Oh, sorry. So someone else is coming for these cups. That's this lady right here. Or that's the person you left behind and they're just behind, you know? They're just behind. They don't see things the way you do because they went into it at a totally different level than you. And that doesn't make them bad or terrible, but they were not ready to change. They were not ready to grow. And it was causing conflict between you guys. And you're going to have a lot more to celebrate and getting out of that situation. You're just going to be a little bit guarded, and it's probably a good thing because you're going out into the unknown, but you know a lot more now about yourself, what you want, what your limits are, and what makes you feel good by knowing what doesn't make you feel good. So you've learned an incredible amount for yourself, and you're going to take this knowledge, you're going to separate yourself from all this negative energy, all this stuff that wasn't working, and you're letting go. You're letting go of the grief, the guilt. That's something that you're working on right now, but you will get past it just to realize that they weren't on the same page. You weren't on the same page. And it is good to keep a lookout for those red flags. Don't obsess about them. It's in you now. It's not something you have to rehearse over and over. This situation is in you. You know, just don't chalk it up like, oh, it's just another guy. No. This is an individual that didn't work out with you, and it's two people. So you have to learn, like, was your cup full? Was their cup not full? Did you get with somebody who was just kind of like needing you? But you're moving on. Moving out into the unknown, and it's going to be exciting. So keep these people near and dear, and find all the reasons to celebrate. All the reasons. All right, let's get you some animal messages for the week. Taurus. Ooh. Animal messages for Taurus, please. Like my scene. Taurus. Sun and rising under Venus. We're going to spread. Can we get some advice, Spirit, please? Can we get some advice, please? Ooh. Two birds. They're the raven and the owl. Very wise, very intelligent creatures. We got the knight, the nocturnal owl, and then we've got the tool user, the raven. So listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. This feels like convincing yourself. Like you're not fully believing yet why this didn't work. You might still be in this grieving energy. Or thinking, you know, are people really like that? That's impossible. You're gaining wisdom here. And there's a deeper part. This goes deeper than just what you have experienced and what you have seen. This is a whole new world. I don't know how to explain it. This is a whole new understanding of how pain works. You might have a huge heart and got your heart broken, you know? But there's a reason behind it, and I think you might be focusing a little bit on that. It might even be causing you to be in this grief energy, like feel bad for them, or trying to figure out why. But sometimes there is no why. Sometimes people are just selfish. But I think this person just really wasn't ready. And if you take a look at your memories and you see how everything was acting around you as far as your family, your friends, the things in your life, if more negative things started to happen, you know, if this person had, you know, temper tantrums or just made it worse, you know, the lying thing, you could actually tell that it probably ran pretty deep in that person's family. In their family, in his history or her history, it just probably is going to be who they are. Or it's going to take a lot more healing. You cannot fix anybody. You're not here to fix anybody, okay? Anyway, I just don't think this person had the capacity to see you on your level or even feel on your level. All right, Taurus, let's see what else is going on. We're going to get you an Ancestors and Angels card. Spirit, if we can get, that was cool. I'm only going to read one of these. So the Druid, hold the space. Look at him, he's so cool. And the Heart Guardian, let your love and let yourself be loved. Now don't go blocking your heart now. You know, it's a lot of it has to do with this person, less of it has to do with you. Whether it be a friend, family member, or romantic interest, it's good to separate at this time and be around people who actually support you. Okay, hold the space and Heart Guardian. Alright, so we're going to do Heart Guardian. Welcome with open arms, opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding your heart, or surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships. Whether they be with yourself, family, or even romantic connections, she can enable you to move beyond limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, loving, lovable. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you're a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with a partner. Love is in the air. And with this past energy, the Deceit, which is actually hitting in your current energy as well, because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse twice in this reading. Okay, so that's unclarity. It could be non-trustworthy, just trust issues. That does make sense. Not wanting to work on things. only letting yourself get so deep into the emotional aspect of a relationship in fear of having to say goodbye. And that's it. Okay? But just know that you are love. Okay? You are love. Alright, Taurus, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get more messages out. I'm going to go live soon. It's going to be a fun time. Alright, I really hope you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.